go. We're away, another go on for the front row, so too this man, Michael Dunlop, as we scream down this mile-long section, and Donald is going past Farquhar, but how will Ryan respond? Well, Donald has gone on the defensive, covers the inside line into Gorton. Michael Dunlop's in there as well, looks like he's squeezed past Michael Pearson, but it's Cameron Donald who leads. Ryan Farquhar didn't want to get a Superbike ahead of him, he said, and that's exactly what's happening. But no, Farquhar fights back, stunning stuff. He's on the attack as we look back now from Michael Dunlop's Honda. They're side by side. Farquhar knows this track like the back of his hand, and he's squeezed out the Aussie there. Now this is not what Cameron Donald had hoped for, it's exactly what Farquhar wants. He leads as they round Mackney. Archibald is up to 5th, and this man, Michael Dunlop, is itching to get involved with the front two. Farquhar, Donald and Dunlop still can't shake off Pearson, who will be something of an irritant to him. Coming up to complete lap 1, and it's as you were really, with Farquhar enjoying a comfortable gap of sorts over Donald, but Dunlop and Pearson are almost joined at the hip as they turn the corner, and they'll cross the line to begin lap 2. 99 is Andrew Courtney. Oh, a moment for Michal de Koepel, the Czech rider, making his Cookstown debut. Into Gorton, Farquhar still in control, but I'll tell you what, Michael Pearson may fancy his chances here. Oh, he's hot as he goes inside Dunlop, but can he square it off in time? Whoa! Perfect from Michael Pearson. A bit unorthodox, but he did to Michael Dunlop there what Michael Dunlop likes to do to others. Pearson chucking it in, coming out the other side with a smile on his face. Dunlop won't like that though, and expects some sort of retaliatory move soon. Meanwhile, the front pairing weave their way out of McAdoo. They head off up the tight road toward Mackney. Oh, here goes Dunlop. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? So Michael Dunlop through. Leaders into Mackney, though. Dunlop repaying the debt to Pearson, who may have to come up with another plan now that he's shown his hand into Gorton. Unfortunately for Dunlop, that little spat has meant he's lost touch somewhat with the front two, and now he's not only going to have to defend 3rd place, but also bridge the gap to 2nd. And don't discount Adrian Archibald, who's tucked in close in 5th place. He may just have more than a supporting role to play. It's looking like a lost cause for Cameron Donald at this early stage. At present, though, all eyes on this trio as they round Craig Mount and Tibbet through the Orator Crossroads. It's Farquhar from Donald, the gap, 1.2 seconds. So the Aussie will still believe. This man, though, will never give up, will he? Dunlop still 3rd, but only just as he gets on the gas. Front wheels hopping in the air as they go light, as they get on the juice along what must be the best part of a mile on this straight. But back wheels go light as they slam on the anchors. And Pearson has done Dunlop again, but can he defend it this time? He has. Stunning again from Pearson. Oh, with Dunlop, who was carrying more speed around the corner, but that momentum was halted as Pearson protected his position. Around McAdoo, Dunlop in danger of getting into a scrap with Archibald if he's not careful. Here comes Farquhar with Donald perhaps just a little bit closer this time. We're looking at Michael Dunlop as he hits Mackney. Dunlop on Gary Johnson's old Superbike. Well, I say old, it's the same one he used to smash last year's Southern 100 lap record. Owned by Gareth Robinson, it's running a Chris Mayhew built engine, and this is all part of the Dunlop plan for success at the forthcoming international meetings. Michael's running his own team this year, plenty of support from elsewhere. Meanwhile, the battle for 10th, Davey Morgan, John Walsh, Brian McCormack, and that's Ollie Linsdell on the Flitwick Yamaha. Ryan Farquhar in command, Cameron Donald in contention. Then a big gap back to a scintillating scrap for 3rd. It's still with Michael Pearson, but only just as he defends his line, pushing Dunlop wide if he's going to get past. Oh, he is. Again, Pearson scrubbing off the speed, but Dunlop looks like he's got him. No, he hasn't. In fact, that's probably cost Dunlop more than it has Pearson. Dunlop just about hangs on to 4th. He went for 3rd, he took the gamble. It almost didn't pay off. And here's that 5-way battle still led by Davey Morgan at the rear. That's not Jonathan Ray, but Michael Sweeney. He has the look of the World Superbike rider about him, though. And here's a replay of Dunlop trying to pass Pearson. The big man just carrying too much speed into the turn. He can't square it off in time, and Pearson has a much quicker exit as a result. A quick glance around from Dunlop as he looks to see where Adrian Archibald is. Well, not much seems to have happened between these two. Farquhar still around a second or so ahead of Cameron Donald, for whom a single second must seem a lot longer when you're racing at speeds such as these. Brian McCormack on 101, looking to take John Walsh as they grab some air. Well, Cameron Donald has found that little something he was looking for, and look at the speed of the Suzuki as they slow. Donald blipping his throttle, Farquhar more controlled in terms of holding the number of revs. And I'll tell you what, it's game on. It's even tighter for third place as they head down the mile-long start-finish straight along the Orator Road. Dunlop sweeps past Pearson to go P3. Archibald close by in fifth. Oh, a little bit sloppy from the three-time TT winner. Looked like he may have missed a gear. Well, this is close, and Farquhar, he's got a fight on his hands now. We're with Michael Dunlop down toward Mackney. And still Archibald on the tail of Michael Pearson. Farquhar perhaps has broken Cameron Donald slightly. He may have found 3 or 4 tenths of a second on the Australian. Meanwhile, this is the gap, and what a gap it is back to third place, Michael Dunlop. But it's looking like a comfortable third place for the man who enjoyed so much success last year. But here comes Farquhar, Cameron Donald still right with him. Over the line they go, Ryan Farquhar, Cameron Donald. And again, Michael Pearson still with Michael Dunlop, although Adrian Archibald looks as if he may have lost a little bit of momentum somewhere, and he can't quite stay the pace with these two. So we've got battles for first and second. We've got a battle for third and fourth. We're with the man in third. It's Michael Dunlop. We're looking for Michael Pearson. Expect to see him come through. Dunlop is taking the middle of the road. So if he needs to cut right or left, he can do. Again, Pearson so good into Gorton. Really, really good into Gorton. One of the best we've seen so far today. This man, though, Ryan Farquhar, riding it like he stole it, as they say. Well, Adrian Archibald's dragged himself back into contention slightly, perhaps. But what a day's racing we've had so far at Cookstown, and there's no let-up in this one. The Superbikes again delivering the goods. And look at the speed of Michael Dunlop. He goes light. Another popular viewing point for the spectators. But Cameron Donald, well, he said he needs to get some miles down on the road. He's done that. Ryan Farquhar crosses the line. Cameron Donald still in second place, and it's the last lap. It's do or die time. Oh, Farquhar on the brakes, scrubbing up the speed, tips it in superbly. A more straighter line from Cameron Donald, and he squares it off, and he gets on the power. Cameron Donald will be thinking now, where can I get Ryan Farquhar? How can I get as close to him as possible? Michael Dunlop, well, he's looking comfortable now, isn't he, for third place? Michael Pearson, much better showing this time around. Remember, he started so well in the earlier Superbike race. He said he got arm pump around the halfway point. That's when your forearm seems to lock, and he just couldn't. It's so painful. He couldn't seem to continue at the pace that he wanted to. But he's looking much stronger in this race. Into Mackney for the very final time. Pearson still harbouring hopes of a third place, and he'll feel robbed having shown so well earlier on today. One more corner to go then. The right, then the left for Ryan Farquhar. Over the line, it's yet another win for the man from Dungannon, and a great second place for Cameron Donald. And Farquhar doesn't get tired of winning, does he? Loves it. Here they come then, third place about to be decided. Michael Dunlop from Michael Pearson, but no doubting our race winner. And what a habit it is for Ryan Farquhar. Another day, another record-breaking day for the man from Dungannon. He's now won more races at Cookstown than any other rider, and he's still got a Super Twin to go. He could make it 5 in a day. Adrian Archibald has to be content with 5th place behind Michael Pearson. Michael Dunlop once again on the podium. Cameron Donald takes 2nd place, but look at that, top again, Ryan Farquhar.